So it looks like NC beat recently, I'm quite late to this, but apparently he was dragging Shanquella's sister and the family. And we're gonna react to this video that he did, and it's like, am I surprised? No, because I've seen him do it to Jolanda on the Security case. I made a video on that, by the way, an update on the court situation, link in bio. So we're gonna check this situation out and see what's going on. So he basically goes on Facebook and starts speaking in code. I was like trying to decode it like it was the Illuminati or something, man.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna say no names because they know who they are. And some of you may know who I'm talking about or whatever the case may be. I don't care, but I'm not gonna say no names.
He cared. He's scared. He don't want to mention no name because this man is scared of what would probably happen if he mentions the names. A real one has no problem in mentioning names, calling people out and saying it for what it is. A real one don't care. So, let's see.
Because if I say a name, this shit gonna blow up all over social media, and I'm just not gonna say no name. But let me say this.
He's scared.
Let me say this. People be doing stuff to try to make other people mad. You know what I'm saying? See, you can't do nothing to make me mad, because I just laugh at your ass, and I just gag at your ass.
Oh, you try to take their channels down. He be mad that he tried to take your damn channel down. That's what he tried to do with me. He was so mad. I'm gonna copy strike your video and say that you stole my content. YouTube put that shit right back up. But let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. I'm like, Cap. This is Cap already.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really, because the joke's on you, to be honest with you. Now, people was messaging me, hitting me up, asking me questions about, just, crazy stuff. Why you weren't here or why you weren't there. Let me say this.
So I think he's talking about the events, the Shanquella events. Why doesn't he appear in any of them? He wasn't at the letter event when they were doing that little march, mailing the letters. He wasn't there. Shanquella's father was there, I believe. The family was there. He wasn't at, I guess, the Crump and all of them when they were doing the little speeches and stuff. He wasn't there. They had a recent event. He wasn't there either. Which I was surprised. I thought he was going to definitely be at least at that one. I'm like, maybe he doesn't like going outside. He doesn't want to go in the rain. He's a cat. No, I didn't get it. I was like, it was surprising. Because it's like, damn, that's interesting. Anyway, let's keep watching.
I don't fuck with people who get into this fight and act like they are for justice and they all about money. I don't do that. I'm not one of those people. I've never been one of those people. I've never been all about money. I've always been about just
attention. You've been about attention. He's been about attention. He doesn't care about money. He cares about being famous and being the baddest blogger. That's what he cares about. That's why I get mad when some people take a little bit of his content.
Living an honest life and helping families. That's what I do. Y'all share this life. People be wanting your help, right? But then they treat you like you the third wheel. Then they treat you, they send you ticket prices and shit. Bitch, don't you dare send me no mother link to buy no mother ticket for nothing. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. But if it was not for me, the story wouldn't have gone out there.
Wow, this is so childish. So he feels some type of way. Quella had an event, starting her charity organization. Obviously, she would need help, right? So she goes to him, and she must have maybe sent him a link. Hey, come to this event. Support us. It would be great. And he felt some type of way. Wow. I don't know. To me, that's childish. That's so childish. Let's continue.
If I always these people that be putting in work to help them get their stories and get stuff out there. Then they bring in these ratchet ass bitches and these, you know, these janky ass lawyers.
He is talking about Attorney Robinson, Mr. Crump. He's talking about Crump. And it's funny because he be saying stuff and I do be hearing them. Tamika, is it Tamika, the short one? I be hearing her addressing some of the claims that he says. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I was like, that's interesting because I heard him say that. And now she's addressing it. But anyway, let's continue.
Who don't do shit, but want clout and change and you know, clout and want to be seen. Don't nobody want to see you, hoe.
That's what he wants. He wants. This must be projection at this point. Let's continue.
Cause you don't do shit. It's people like Gerald Jackson. It's people like these other blogs that be out here putting in the work.
Okay, so from what I heard, they're trying to get diplomatic. They're trying to get what they need, the government or whatever involved. They're doing what they're doing behind the scenes.
To help these families. These janky ass lawyers and so-called activists come in and try to put bugs in people's ears. Oh, he be talking about us. Bitch, who you? I don't give a f about you.
Okay, so definitely it's about them for sure. So, because I don't hear Tamika or any of them saying, oh, he's talking about us. But I've heard Tamika say certain things after he has thrown some rocks. And, you know, thrown some little rocks and hit his hands, some shade, and hides his hands. And then I hear her, like, I had to look for these clips to show you. I never really cared to the point that I'm gonna, ooh, look at the tea, look at the drama. I haven't really cared. But she addresses it for example, she would uplift Crump. She would say, people say this and people say that. I just like to thank Crump so much because he does so much behind the scenes and yada yada yada. So, let's keep watching.
You know what I'm saying? But all you got to do is pay attention. Watch the press conferences. Look who ain't there. That's all you got to do. Look who ain't there. Who ain't there. That's all you got to do.
Okay. So, now he's, you know, putting some poison in some doubt. So, the other YouTubers be talking about this, right? And he's the same YouTuber who be DMing some of these YouTubers that say certain things about Shanquella's family, etc. like that. These are the same YouTubers that do bring up the fact that how come Shanquella's father isn't at these events? That's what he's talking about. Look who's not there. Well, he was there at the mailing event, mailing those pink letters or whatever. Now, he wasn't. I don't think he was. Let me know if you saw him there. Let me know in the comment section below. 100% certain he was not there. So, did you really care about the family, or did you care more about getting attention from the situation for your blog, for your website? You know? But here he is, placing doubt in the whole process of the situation. Is he accurate? Is him placing doubt on the situation, him not trusting those people, Crump, Tamika and all that, is he right? That's a whole other thing we'll have to look into.
Look who people that's not there is the same people that's not fond of these individuals.
So basically, I guess the father is not fond of Crump, Tamika, which I don't know why. So I don't know how accurate he is on that. How does he know that? And if he's accurate, is he throwing the father under the bus? Have he been speaking to the father and now he's throwing him under the bus? He's not fond of those people. So the only way you would know unless you've been talking to him. So are you putting words in his mouth? Or did he tell you something in confidence and now you're throwing him under the bus? Let's continue.
But I ain't there. because that's why we still fight for justice now. I don't understand. Did people not listen to Tamir Rice's mom? Did people not listen to Tamir?
Let's listen to her mom.
Be fucking up family fights and messing up family fights. I don't know. You know.
Let me know in the comment section below if that is the case. Have Tamika Crump been messing up family fights? Have they been helping other families? Have they helped other family cases before? Have they won cases before? Besides George Floyd. I think they were involved in that. I'm not too sure. Have there been other cases that they won? Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a deep dive in that. Because I think that would be really interesting to do a really deep dive on these individuals to see, are they really there for the Shanquella case, or are they there to profit from the case? To get some type of clout from the case, which I don't feel that's the case, clout. But anyway.
Did Crump not tell y'all that he came down to Fayetteville and did a press run about helping Jason Walker's family? And, now Crump ain't know what. I mean, I'm just trying to understand because, and I'm not hating on Crump or all these other lawyers, because I'm not an attorney, but I'm about to go back to school to be an attorney. But baby, all them photos that came from my blog would be down if I was nasty, because it came from my site first. But I tried to let people see these motherfuckers' faces, so the world would know.
Yeah, he was definitely the person. I don't think he was the only person that put up the fight. There was many other people that put up the fight. But he was the person to put up the faces so everyone could know it was him. He was the only one. Because his ugly ass logo was all over those photos. And I was like, man, how am I going to make a thumbnail with this ugly ass logo? I would put it in my video, but not on my thumbnail. So I photoshopped that shit out. I'll be like, let me Photoshop this shit out. But I'll leave it in my videos, of course. I had no problem. He said he's not a nasty person. You try to take people's videos down. So what does that say? You nasty bitch. That's what it says.
You can't help everybody because, they don't appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And I do this work, to help families, and I keep it strictly business. And some families that, some stories you can't keep it strictly business. It gets you into the fight of it. It's like you fighting right beside the family. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can't keep it business. But then, when people, because let me tell y'all something. Sometimes these lawyers, instead of them contacting the DA and representing a family, right? And trying to understand where's the progress, how's everything going? They run straight to, microphones and podiums to cuss these people out. But
how do you know they didn't do that beforehand? Are you just assuming that they did that? Because I don't know. I don't know if they did that beforehand or not.
Not giving these people time enough to actually look into something. When families come to me, 9 times out of 10, stuff has already been looked into by the district attorney.
Give people time to look into. I don't know if they were even looking into the whole situation. So, there's that.
Right? Or what have you. And they just be like, they ain't filing no charge, but it be bull crap. It really be bull crap. But then when you got something that's fresh, that just fresh happened, it's gonna take an investigation. But you be having these lawyers and Crump and Daniels and Keys, they be running to these podiums that we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna win a case. You all don't even know how to litigate a case. Win a case. I don't like them.
I don't know if that's the whole true, because I heard of Mrs. Robinson, Attorney Robinson, representing the family, and she did speak to like one blogger. But I don't think they were out there on the panel talking or anything like that. That I noticed. It was like later on we hear them speaking when she came back from Mexico. She went to Mexico, investigated, speaking to people, trying to get answers, etc. They did a fair bit. They released a lot of good information to the public, like the witness statements, etc. Things like that. So to say that they didn't do nothing, especially in a complicated case like this, I think it's a bit unfair. Now, have they ever won a case before? I don't know. You're going to have to let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a deep dive on these people, on Attorney Robinson, on Crump, etc. Because I don't know them well enough to say, oh, they've won this, they've done that. You know? Let's keep going.
Because they fuck up family fights. That's what they do. A lot of times, attention can mess up your fight. That's why when they was down there in Elizabeth City, Andrew Brown Jr. was killed. That DA told, you ain't coming up in here with that drama. Let us look into the case. But they already had their mind made up anyway. They weren't going to charge all. But sometimes, you know, you just got to be careful who you hire and who you bring onto your team and onto your fight. If you want justice, don't call Crump. If you want money, call them. Because that's what they going to get you. Oh, they going to help you get a bag. People be posting stuff, and they be trying to...
Again, I don't know how true this is because I have not looked into this. And as a journalist, you'd think he would, like, pull out evidence, receipts, and things to back up what he says. I feel like his work is kind of lazy work. It's like, let's just put this out there and that's it. There's only, I think, one, the Shanquella thing with the photos and stuff like that. He did a couple of interviews, that was cool. But to actually get into the nitty-gritty of things and explain everything, he's not really good at doing that, in my opinion.
People be posting stuff, and they be trying to, you know, throw shade. But don't throw shade at me, because, you know, I already don't give a fuck about people on the internet and what people got to say about me. I'm just immune to that.
So I don't know who posted things and made shade at him. I don't know. This is when you got to be really careful because this is messy. This is a sub post. Someone posted something and he claims to be real. He doesn't care, but he can't address the person who was shading him. Is he generally speaking everyone shades him, or was it someone in Crump's team, Shanquella's family has shaded him? Like what? What shaded? Who shaded him?
Now when I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong.
I don't know about that.
Man, baby, I helped you. If it wasn't for me, nobody would even know about the story. Because when you went to the other mainstream, you went to the other media, the one that you stand in front of so proudly, they didn't want to do your story. They came. I'm the one that helped you. Don't remember that. Remember that. I just want you to remember that. I just want to get up here and just say, remember that. Don't throw no shade, baby, because I'm a motherfucking shade tree.
I'm confused because the news did report them. I don't think when the alcohol poisoning thing, I don't know if he reported that or not.
People are ungrateful. You try to help people, and instead of them rolling out the red carpet for the person that helped you, they want to roll the red carpet out for bitches that stay in D.C., bitches that stay in Florida, bitches that weren't even here before the story got out. Bitch, I put the story out.
In my head, I'm thinking she's coming to you for support, right? She's starting a charity organization. Why do you feel you're so entitled for her to be like, oh yeah, you can come here for free and you can just sit in there and look pretty? Like, of course she's gonna send you the ticket. She's building a charity thing, right? So of course she's gonna want some support. And I'm assuming you guys must be close if she's sending you a link. I'm sure all the other family members didn't go there for free.
Put the story out. The neighborhood talk, put the story out. But then, when people do the work, them hoes fly in get red carpet access, bitch get VIP. I mean, bitch, roll the red. How about you, roll the red carpet out for somebody that's actually out here fighting for somebody?
I haven't heard him talk about this situation in such a long time. He has not addressed the second video. His sources are talking about a second video. Hasn't got a hold of a second video that he was talking about. He never spoke about that. You could say at the beginning, yeah, he did work when it came to the Shanquella case. Most things I just see him sit there doing an interview and that's it. There's no real deep diving. The others did work too. Again, Attorney Robinson flew to Cabo Frio. A fact-finding mission. And who knows what else they do behind the scenes, But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I guess time will tell, right? Time will tell if we are wrong and they just scamming the Shanquella money out of all their pockets for some money. We will tell. Time will tell.
And wait for their email to come in. We need you in Florida. We need you in North Carolina. We need you in Texas. But they don't never do the work. What are they doing? What is the real? And then they try to get online and they try to make it seem like, oh, it's a lot of stuff that we do that the camera don't catch. Where? Show me. Where? Where's a lot of stuff that y'all do that the camera don't catch you? Shoot.
Again, he could be completely accurate or completely wrong. He could be fishing at this point. Only time will tell, right? But personally, if I was them, I'll be keeping people updated at least weekly. At least weekly. Because then you won't have fools like this trying to place doubt on a situation and the team that you have and just cause drama. Especially when it can be easily debunked. But anyway.
In your disrespect bad blogger like that. I'm trying to tell y'all stuff in so many ways that y'all not being.
You're just not being real. You're just throwing codes, subliminals. This is the fakest shit I've ever seen. Be a real one and address it. Address it properly. Put in some elbow grease. Show us the receipts. Is you got these people on the internet, they love throwing stones and negativity and doubt, and they never properly do it, and it's just all this unnecessary drama.
The next time I'm gonna come on out and I'm gonna read your ass for filth, and the whole world gonna know, and I don't give. At the State Bureau of the State Bureau of Investigation in North Carolina. See, God knows.
Oh my God. Here he goes, bringing God.
Before anything happens. That's why things turn out the way they do for people. Because God knows. Girl about to help them. Tanisha about to loan them some money. Sarah about to take this girl kids to school for the next 2 weeks. And God already know that who we about to help ain't going to be appreciative. So he do what he do. Be careful how you treat people, because they deserve it. But I treat people good. I help people. I give out money. I pay people bills. I do all of that stuff. I don't ask for nothing back.
Damn, the narcissism is screaming. It's screaming.
Contract of this man and how he breaks families. You understand what I'm saying? I got the contract. And I deal with facts. And I'm going to put that bitch up on the blog.
This is what I'm saying. Like, instead of being like a sneaky, slimy snake about it, throwing subliminals, is that a word? And doing all this fake shit, just be real. Expose them. Expose everything. Show the receipts. Show how they should not be trusted. I don't understand why he can't do that. I guess maybe he's scared because they're attorneys. If it's fact and it's backed up, I don't see how, and it's all alleged, they really can't touch you.
Because everybody want to have drinks at bars, everybody want to go to clubs, and, everybody want to sell booths and tickets, and, 500, 800,000, 25,000, 10,000.
So I'm guessing he's criticizing Shanquella's family. They've started a charity organization. he's probably criticizing them. Why are you not doing anything more to get justice? The question is, can they do anything more? In their legal power, is there anything more that they can do to really get information and push this further? Let me know in the comment section below.
Can you post this? Can you post that? No, go to the mainstream media and get them to post it. They want to treat you like the third wheel, and then, you know, and then want you to post. No, go to them. Go on up there to them. Let them post it. See if it get posted, because it's not going to get posted. They're not going to post that just for you, but I would.
Okay, so I'm assuming by everything he's been talking, probably came to him and go, hey, we're having a charity event going on. Can you please post this? But hey, what do you guys... Anyway, guys, for you guys that watched all the way to the end, I have something to say. I have a videos coming out soon. I have actually messaged Khalil, and he has gotten back to me. But I just want you guys to know that there's new information, but it's not new information in the sense of what happened at that resident in Cabo. But it is definitely new information that I think you guys should hear, listen to, and share. I've been doing some work for 3 months. I've been trying to build closure with this man and get as much information as I can. But I'm going to fill it out in the other videos and let you guys know what happened, what went down. I eventually got blocked. But there was a lot of things I was trying to do within a 3-month period. I think 2 months or 3 months. Just try to get this guy to trust me and get as much information as I can. It was really, really hard. And I personally feel that I failed, because I feel like there was more that I could get, and hopefully other stuff that we all want to know. But I wasn't able to get the stuff that I really wanted, but I was able to get some stuff, which I think is so important. I'm going to break it down in 2 videos and share that with you guys. Those videos should be coming soon, so make sure to subscribe with notifications so you don't miss out on them, okay? Only you guys who watched my video to the end gonna know about that. But anyway, while you're here, make sure to check out my previous video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.